Hi, Mom.
This is going to be a very different vid from what we normally do. We're out in the country. This is Sedona, Arizona, and we're at the Sedona Rouge Hotel, and we're just having a bit of lunch out here on the patio. So I don't know if anyone will tune in to non-Las Vegas videos, but we'll see. Have lunch with us. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have a little lunch and join us for lunch today. And there you go.
One of the things we love to do when we come to Sedona is we love to get, I actually usually like to get the turkey pot pies at the Safeway. They're really good, and they're kind of cheap eats too. They're only $5.
So there's a cheap eats for you. There you go.
Right.
You're traveling. You can get those anywhere here in America, you know. The pot pies.
But these are particularly good.
It's like Woolies chicken and rice down under. If anyone's been to Australia, that's a really good deal for $5. Hello, we got a couple of hellos. Hello, Mike. This vid's going to be very different. We're going to take you out to the trails a little later. But for now, we're just going to have lunch. And I don't think you can see the mountains here. Let me see if I can angle this a little better.
There you go.
There's the mountains. I can't see them either way. Oh, whatever. There you go. But here we go. Pot pie. Yummy.
Yeah, because Sedona can be quite pricey, actually.
Yeah, Sedona's pricey.
Yeah.
I was thinking of doing some cheap eats vids here, but I'm not sure yet.
I think we will. We'll do
Eventually.
I think we should do some cheap eats here. Yeah.
Well, oh, got a super chat. Oh, Nick Light, thank you so much. Nick Light just picked up one of our pot pies here. Let's see, answer that question for you. Hello from Tolleson. That's close, isn't it? Or is that on the border?
Arizona.
Love from Nick and Giselle. Hope to meet up with your mum on Veterans Day week.
Where?
Will we be in Las Vegas on Veterans Day?
When's Veterans Day?
I don't remember. But certainly we will. But thank you again for that. Really appreciate it.
But these are really good.
Beautiful day in Sedona today, by the way.
It is stunning. It's I would say that the temperature's about 55. Would you say?
Yeah, I'd say. There's a little sun on the, a little snow on the mountain still, I think. Not very much though. And so this is very different than Las Vegas.
Very different.
I know we went out to the Valley of Fire in Las Vegas once, but honestly, compared to Arizona, it's not anywhere near as nice. Got to be honest with you. The Nevada desert, not quite Arizona desert. So.
No, well, Utah has nice red rocks too.
That's the thing. Utah it's red. Here it's red in Arizona. In Nevada it's white. The ground's just white, kind of dead. No. But after we finish lunch, we'll take you to some trails, show you the top of the airport mesa, all that good stuff. Yeah, just take it by ear.
The vortex.
The vortex. There you go.
That's why a lot of people come here. Is to I don't know. They come here because they're all very crystal people with crystals, and
New Age would be the word.
New Age.
It
That's
would be
the
the
word
phrase.
I'm going to use. Yes.
And it's a great day for a lunch. We got someone joining us for lunch over there.
But I don't know if
Hello.
Hi, sorry for bugging you.
No, bro. What are you eating today? Looks good.
Huevos rancheros.
Oh, huevos rancheros. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, it was recommended by a friend, so thought we'd try it.
From
Where?
Cafe Jose?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
nice.
We're actually going to do a review of those guys.
Yeah, one of my friends, it says it's her favorite place, so.
It was also, I think, one of the more frugal breakfasts for Sedona.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Because Sedona can be a little pricey. I don't know if you've noticed yet. But.
It can definitely be a little more pricey.
Did you get your cocktails there too?
We did.
Were they cheap?
So, because we're staying here, it was just a free cocktail.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Are they of the intoxicant variety?
This is a Tequila Sunrise.
Oh,
You'll find
nice.
out in 30 minutes.
Awesome. Okay, well, Tequila Sunrise, it has the word tequila in it. So I'd say that's for a fun night with those right there. It's not juice.
Yes.
All right. Won't be doing a whole lot of talking for this one. It's always we will go out to the trails a little later. You just watch us eat. Join us for lunch. Join us for dinner.
Watch us eat.
There you go.
Oh, look, here's a doggy. Look.
Oh, is there a little dog?
The little puppy.
Is there a puppy? I gotta get that on video. Everyone loves puppies.
He's cute. Sorry, I'm doing that now.
Where's the puppy?
Oh, look.
I'm gonna take you to show you the puppy here. It's really cute. Where did he go? There he is. There he is. Oh my God, he's so cute.
It's still very young, so
He's still really young. Ah, he seems nice.
yeah, he's cool, but he's sharp. Not sharp, but
Shy? Oh, he's a little bit. Oh, you got it.
really.
Come on. Hello. What on? Little doggy, come here. Oh, you want to? Oh, you're thinking about it? Come on. It's so funny. He wants to go. You're like, hey, come here. Come here. Whoa. I'm gonna follow you around. Where you going? Where you going? Ah. He's cute. So that what? Oh, he's back. Hello. I think he wants food. Would you mind if I gave him a French fry, or is that no good?
no, we don't. We just give the regular thing.
The regular food? Okay, okay. Come here. Come here. He's so cute. Here you go. There's the mountains over there, in case you're wondering. Just to prove where we are. Where are? There's the mountains. We'll take you up there a little later. We'll go for a walk. And let's see if I can zoom out. There we go. Hello, Lily. Hello, Ronnie. Sagtown Stoner, hello. November 11th, you'll be there. We might be there in November 11th. I don't know. And we'll definitely be in Vegas in November. Don't know when though, or exactly what time, but we'll hopefully be able to meet up. Made it to a live video. Yeah, we're doing a different live video today. We're not in Las Vegas, obviously. Look at, we got trees. Don't see those in Las Vegas. You want Bob to scale that mountain? Stay tuned. I'm going to scale it a little later.
Oh, look, is it a whippet? It looks like a whippet. Is it a whippet?
It's Italian greyhound.
Oh, Italian Greyhound. I hear him.
Thank you.
All right. So now we'll get back to lunch.
Right.
Gotta adjust this thing. There we go. No, a little up.
Oh, I have a dog. Don't even worry about it.
So what's the weather like in North Dakota then?
Who is that? Is that McCarthy, the guy
That's
who rescued me?
Stephen McCarty. That's him.
Hey, Steve. Hey, how are you? For anyone who doesn't know,
I need to send you a picture.
the last time we were in Vegas, I got locked out of my room, and Steve rescued me because I don't use a cell phone. I refuse to use a cell phone. I think I'm probably one of the few people on the face of this planet that doesn't use a cell phone. And I had no way of contacting him to help me with the situation. And Steve and I started talking, and so he was able to, what did he do? Text or something for me.
Message me on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, there you go.
That's where I am.
Yeah. Yeah, Steve, is it freezing cold there?
I don't think he's replied yet. He's thinking about it. I think the answer is yes. Although it is springtime, kind of. So,
I don't think it's springtime in March there, is it?
North Dakota, I don't know.
Copied him, but I sent Jen a picture since she was raving about this place.
Have a fry. That's a nice unhealthy meal. There we go.
Can you read?
Oh, it's very nice today.
Oh, really? Well,
Someone wants to know, is this Jack in the Box?
no.
No, we're not eating Jack in the
Oh,
Box.
no, we don't eat that kind of food. Very, very
I'll
seldom.
take it out here.
I mean, very seldom. But this is actually
There you
from,
go. It's a pot pie. Yummy.
and we actually get it from the Safeway here.
And you get it from Safeway anywhere, actually.
Right. And there, as I said, we'll do some reviews on, cheap eats in Sedona for you too. But this is one of the things that we do like to do.
Yeah, if you want to get cheap eats anywhere in America, there you go. Have the pot pies from Safeway. Oh, we got a long comment. Oh, yeah, we're back home here. If you wanted to know.
Oh, Steve?
No, someone else said something. Well, I'll put this a little closer. I can't see it. There we go. It's beautiful today.
It is lovely today.
Lovely.
That's a really warm.
55 in Toronto today.
Oh, that's the same temperature as here.
That's actually very nice. Yeah.
Oh,
What about the low at night? Like below freezing? Yeah, we are in northern Arizona. This is Sedona. For I think that was Joseph just commented. That's where we are right now. We're going to take you around the trails a little later. Show you go and walk about here a little bit.
Walk about.
Go and walk about. Show you the bush, the outback.
The Sedona bush.
The Sedona bush, it looks like Central Australia, I'd say. It's pretty close. Yeah.
There's rock.
Ayers Rock is red.
There's rock is
A
red.
lot flatter there, though. But,
It's just flat, and there's suddenly this rock in the middle of nowhere.
oh, I see Elf is in the chat. Ohio. What's it like there? Can you go outside? Are you getting your rise? In Ohio? I like this. This is virtual lunch, you know. You have lunch with a group of people over the internet. You know. All the cool kids are doing it.
I kind of like wolfed that down because I was so hungry.
I got donuts there too.
And they had it, I noticed.
What, fries, donuts, there's a lot of not good stuff.
Yeah,
But
we-
good stuff.
As I was saying earlier, we usually don't eat junk food a lot, and we also try to promote, small businesses in Vegas. I'm just gonna go get something I see.
40s in Ohio, so that's a little too cold, I think. That's a little too cold for a walk. The 40s needs to be in the 50s. I think that's about minimum for me. Where'd Mum go? No, whatever. Jimmy and Lucy in Yorkshire, England. Hello. What time is it in Yorkshire right now?
It's yours.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, you
Thank
just
you.
might want to put it all in there.
We got Jimmy and Lucy from the UK watching
Oh,
us
really?
have lunch right
Whereabouts?
Must be the middle of the night.
I grew up in Scotland.
What are they? 8 hours
What
behind?
did they say?
Yeah, Mama Dingo went to get something. 11:30 at night. Okay. Shouldn't you be at the pubs about now? The lockdown must still be on. Otherwise, you'd be at the pub
The pub's closed at
with
11.
a pint and shepherd's pie. Oh God, I love shepherd's pie.
Yeah, I don't know where
Good morning from Sydney, Australia.
Hello.
We're having lunch with people from at least 3 continents right now.
Wow.
There we go. Nice.
That was the last country we were in before this whole bloody corona started.
I know. I'm so glad we went back for that visit. Just like the month before Corona started, we were down under.
Yeah.
You know.
We flew into Tahiti, and then we stayed there for a week, and then we picked up an 18-day cruise, an island hop through the South Pacific into Sydney, and then we stayed there for a month. So,
Oh, we got another cute dog coming.
another dog.
I'm gonna show you this dog. He's a cutie.
Is that a pug? Frenchie.
A Frenchie, eh?
He's so cute.
I'm gonna show you the dogs. I'll show you the dogs. You mind if I give him a pet? Oh my God.
Young, he's gonna go crazy.
He's gonna go crazy? Oh, I like that. Oh, you fun. Oh my God. Oh, he's a strong dog. Look how muscular he is. Ah! I love him. Oh, you're great. You're a good dog. He's a good. Oh, he's a good dog. Oh, he's a good dog. Okay, now I think I'm amping him up a little too much. He's so cute. Okay, we got a viewer from Michigan. 34 degrees there. That's no good.
That's like north of here in Sedona. The next town up is Flagstaff, and it's about that today in Flagstaff, I think, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah.
40-ish.
So what's it like in Sydney today?
Yeah.
I'm curious. It's never that bad.
Somebody say.
Really? Oh, South Florida. I think that's the best weather we have in today. I'm hungry again. Yeah, do you see the pot pie? It's yummy, mate. But you can get that where you are. Just go outside, go to Safeway, you can get the same food.
But these are particularly good pot pies because I usually don't like them, but these are actually quite good ones. And as I was trying to say, we don't usually eat like a lot of junk food, but we try to review small businesses rather than big conglomerates like Denny's or any of the big ones. So,
Sure.
and you probably will have noticed that when we were reviewing restaurants or food in Vegas. It's those are all like independently owned.
16 in Sydney.
Ooh, 16
Celsius, I assume,
oh,
obviously.
Celsius.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I don't know.
Well,
You're not going to the beach, that's for sure.
Well, it's fall there. It's fall.
What I love about, oh, we got $10 from Nine Win. Were their dogs or kangaroos? No, we're not down under.
We're in Sedona.
We can't go down under. We're locked. We're locked out.
Yeah, you guys don't allow anybody in. I don't even think you allow New Zealanders in, do you?
No, Nine Win. He gave us $10 there.
Oh,
So.
thank you.
But he's one of the regulars. Thank you very much. Nine. If you want us to do something, let us know. Whatever. No, those are dogs. Yeah. Well, we know what Celsius is. Yeah. But
Just translating.
that's a little chilly for Sydney though.
16, but what was 16?
It said 60.
Oh, 60 degrees.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
that's
not
nice.
going to the beach though.
I wouldn't get in the water at
No.
60 degrees.
What I like
But
about
Bondi, what's Bondi like? Is there anybody at Bondi? They're still arresting people that go to Bondi.
79 in South Florida, we know that. You don't have to show off to us. We know the weather's great there.
Hey,
It's
listen,
never bad.
We're ready to get in the car and drive there because I am dying to get to the beach.
Well, that's actually a question I have. We were on the drive. We were thinking, is it spring break in Florida right now or not? We weren't sure about the time on that. Oh, there's another comment I missed. Come back. There we go. Are we going to be in Vegas the last week of March?
I think it's going to be closer to
It might be early
the first week of
April.
April.
Just because we pushed that last trip so late.
Yeah.
We were there for 14 days, by
Yeah,
the way,
we
on
were
that
there
last
for
trip.
2 weeks. We usually go for maybe a week to 10 days. And but we just kept extending it and extending it. And we missed Gambling Granny. We missed you.
Oh, I know.
We missed you literally.
So
but,
close.
Yeah.
We came on the same day, but we saw you were at the airport, so I couldn't come over.
Yeah, I think you were arriving as we were driving away. So, but I think we'll probably, we're kind of planning tentatively to go back. Excuse me, the beginning of March, April.
326 to 42. 42 might be a possibility,
Yeah.
actually. We're not sure yet, though, but that's close.
We'll connect.
How often do we go to Vegas?
Once a month.
At least once a month.
You're the best.
Or always once a month. It depends how long for, though.
It's
Couple of
not
days, 2
far.
weeks.
It's not far from drive from Arizona. That's why we go there. And the other reason why we go is because it's the only place that's been open in this neck of the country, of the USA, I should say. Since this whole bloody Corona thing started a year ago. So they were shut down for the first few months, but then they reopened. So that's the reason why we go there.
Mm-hmm.
Because California, I mean, you can't even go outside your house without being arrested there.
And then the UK person said they were from Leeds. Have you ever been there?
Leeds is in the south. Is it somewhere?
No, that's in Yorkshire, they said.
Oh, Yorkshire. No, I don't know Leeds.
Mum's quite familiar with the UK, but I don't know where that is.
I grew up in Scotland. And my grandfather lived in Kent, and so we would go down there and visit him. And he and I have driven all through the UK and taken the Channel, because we used to live in Spain, and taken the Channel to Europe and so on and so forth. And we know Brighton. Oh, what do you like to be?
To see the White Cliffs and all that?
And the White Cliffs of Dover and all that. I don't know Leeds though. Sorry.
Okay, there you go. Well, it's 11:30. They should be at the pubs at the lockdown.
No, the
Yeah,
pub's
no.
all shut at 11 there.
That's a good pot pie, though.
I'm gonna have a donut, and
Okay.
I know I talk about not eating junk food, but I do eat it once in a while.
Eat it down. Let's do
He
it.
eats it more than
Let's
me.
do a donut review. Eat that donut and give us
Oh.
your thoughts on it.
Okay. What is this? Is this a regular donut or is it a cinnamon?
It's a regular. Well, I mean, it's a cinnamon spiral, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, we're going to be doing vids of Sedona right now after we eat.
doing what?
Someone said if we're going to do vids of Sedona.
Yeah.
We're going to do a couple. This will be a test today. We're going to take you up to the top of the mountain where the cross used to be. We'll give you the history of that later.
Oh, that's so sad.
We'll go to a trail right back there. There's a couple of places we can't go because there's no cell signal, but yeah, you're going to see Sedona today. If you've never been here before, it's nice.
Yeah, that's the thing with here, because we're really basically out in the country, and so there's not cell service everywhere. So you have to be careful about the streaming. Like there's a road that goes from Sedona to the next town up, which is Flagstaff, and it's through a canyon, through what's called Oak Creek Canyon, but there's no service there, so we have to do that.
And they say Leeds is halfway between Kent and Scotland.
Oh, really? Well,
is
we've
that?
driven up there too.
Is that like Sherwood Forest area?
No, I don't. I think it's a city. It's a pretty big city.
But it said it used to be the second capital?
Oh,
The switchbacks. Elf knows the area very well.
Oh,
That's what they're
okay,
called.
Elk. You know what we're talking about. There's no connection in the switchback.
Who can't
That
do a live stream.
89A up to Flag. Yeah. There's no cell service, so.
Didn't like your donut?
No, I'm just full.
You use that a couple of
I'm gonna use
times.
them. Let's give this donut a taste.
It's a word.
Have you ever had one of these before? It's fried dough. Yeah. I know this is a very exotic food. As Mr. Burns said when Smithers got him one of these, I don't eat ethnic food.
Kind of like
So,
wandering
Who said that, Smithers?
Mr. Burns.
To whom?
I think maybe it was Homer was taking care of him, but someone brought him a donut, and he said, I specifically said no ethnic food. Donut.
Well, I'm sure that's going to be.
Oh, that one will be, it's probably not even in circulation anymore.
So,
That one's gone. That's good though.
He likes donuts.
It is beautiful here today.
It is. It's lovely.
I wish you could see the mountain.
Well, we're going to.
It's kind of covered up. We're going to go to the mountain about 20 minutes or so.
There's the one back there that you can see just the top of. That's called Thunder Mountain. You can just see the top of it there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually the mountain. This is a really bit of interesting information. It is actually the mountain that Walt Disney fashioned Thunder Mountain. Fashioned Night on Baldy Mountain from Fantasia. When he was drawing it, this is what he used. He used that to fashion it.
And Sedona actually has two interesting historical things. So Walt Disney came here a lot back when he did road trips here all the time. So he styled a lot of the stuff in his movies after Sedona. And there's actually one more. Dr. Seuss, who's been in the news lately, he lived in Scottsdale for a while, south, and he would come up here as well. And a lot of his drawings, the funky trees and stuff, they're actually stuff around here in Sedona. There's kind of the manzanita tree has a weird bark that's kind of twisty. That's in his drawings. These mountains here, those are in his drawings a little bit. So.
And the other thing is the Wizard of Oz. Everybody knows. Well, everyone in America knows that movie. But in the Wizard of Oz, the trees with the apple trees are actually based off of the junipers that we get here in Sedona.
Mm-hmm.
The bark. So we'll show you those also. And
It's interesting because Hollywood made a lot of movies here, obviously westerns in the day. A lot of Hollywood people came here and they saw the mountains and they saw fun things. That nice dog over there, dog. They saw fun things here and made it into a lot of movies, you know, like Fantasia, like other stuff like Wizard of Oz, all that.
And then, of course, is the whole New Age thing. Uh-oh, we've got somebody saying something to you.
Hi there, Mum and Dingo. Happy camper. Hello.
Hi, Happy Camper.
Oh, someone says, do your Scottish accent again, Mum.
Oh, what part of Scotland do you want me to talk about?
Tell them about the 3-wee cross.
3-wee cross sat upon a wall, sat upon a wall, sat upon a wall. 3-wee cross sat upon a wall on the cold and frosty morning. Is that good enough for you?
There you go. Lovely. Happy camper. Did you get what you wanted there? Oh, perfect, someone says. There you go.
Oh, thank you. I know, I grew up there. I went to boarding school in
Everyone's got a
Scotland.
little quiet now.
I was there for 10 years, so I can't do, I know there's a lot of different kinds of accents, but I remember when I first went there, I was only like 9 years old. And I thought everybody was speaking another language. And my mother and her sisters who grew up in Scotland, I remember when we got in at the airport and got into a taxi, and my mother was talking to the taxi driver, and my brother and I were like, oh, Mom, we didn't know you could speak another language.
It's funny, when I did that 3-wee cross thing when I was in Scotland the last time.
because there's like a place and they have like.
And everybody did that to a Scotsman, and he said, "Oh, where'd you find that? Is that did you Google Scottish rubbish or something?" Well, it was funny.
But my mom was a musician, so
There you
a
go.
professional musician. So that's why I know that too. Anyway,
What's it called again?
Oh, your Jewish accents are funny. You like those? That was a really good video.
do you like the Jewish accent? There's another one where we do a bit of the Jewish. It's the where is it? Not the South one.
We'll do one right now.
Yeah,
All right.
You call this a bagel? It's so sweet.
That's not a bagel.
What is this? It looks like a bagel.
That-
It's round.
You know what? That's the Shiksa's bagel.
Hi, Vay, that's not what I wanted. All right, that's enough of that. We're saving that for the vlogs a little later. There we go.
Oh, look at that. We puppies running all about.
I know there's a lot of fun dogs out here today.
But that's nice.
Yeah.
The dogs love it out here. They love when they come to the country.
They've got smiley faces coming up.
The dog, it makes them think of their inner dog, you know?
But the little bulldogs, they're so muscular, you know? Like the small dogs, but then you like go to pick them up, they're really heavy and like strong, you know?
That dog really liked you.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay, he
He was
did.
sleeping all over. He was like, yeah.
Should have had you hold the camera, I would have played it a little more there.
Highway traffic out and back trail.
But anyways, yeah, so
Here we are. You want to give me that?
there we go, I'm done with my pop line. Oh, return from, let's see if we can get that text back up. Whoops. Return from Vegas today. Did the Silverton Brekkie. Ah, nice. You got the half price with the player's card. It is a good deal. Very
It is
good.
a good deal.
And it's there all the time, so you can always get that deal going. And then if you go with someone, I mean, they can sign up for a player's card and get half price again.
Right.
It's a really good bargain, Mike.
Right. Yeah. So don't sign up for your player's card, both of you at the same time. But anyway,
Only one.
so are we ready to leave here? So we're
Yeah,
at
shall we?
we're staying at the Sedona Rouge Hotel, and so we're gonna take off here
Yeah,
momentarily.
this is Sedona. If you're ever in Sedona, this is a good hotel, I think.
It's really
It's
nice.
not super high in the price, but it's got a great view, and the rooms are big, and
And the staff is nice. It's very nice here,
yeah.
and they have fabulous grounds. Their grounds are really nice.
Yeah, there's a huge chess set over there, really nice.
Yeah, a lot of stuff for children too.
Oh, from Corpus Christi, Texas. There you go. I know the weather there's always good, I think. That's tropical, isn't it? Way down at the bottom,
Yeah,
on the Gulf?
it's probably warm.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you want? Is that rubbish?
No, that's a lot of fries in there. Have one.
Oh, do you want one?
There you go.
I don't know about that.
I can't believe we have people from 3 continents watching us have breakfast here in Sedona.
No, it's not breakfast. Diane.
Lunch, whatever. There you go.
Lunch, oh.
The magic of technology. When I was a wee lad, I used to see this stuff on Star Trek. I'll be like, someday we'll have this, and now we have it. And you're all watching us, and we're chatting, and we're having lunch, and it's amazing. We really live in amazing times, I've got to say.
Except for the bloody corona.
The bloody corona sucks. That's the nice thing with Sedona. The city never did any ordinances on corona. Not a mask, not anything.
They didn't. Yeah.
One of the rare towns that didn't do anything. They
And-
were like, we're not big enough, we don't care.
And then here in Arizona, the governor just lifted the lockdown a few days ago, so Sedona is like mobbed this weekend. And then plus there was snow up north, so whenever we get snow in Arizona, everybody heads to the hills,
Exactly.
do their skiing. Can you believe it? Because people think of Arizona as all desert, and they're always shocked when they drive through here, and then they find this, ponderosa pine forest.
Exactly.
With this-
Arizona, it's all. We got a long comment. Nick Costa sings in flag. Let's go see his comments. At the casino,
Which casino?
he sings at Twin Arrows? Because Twin Arrows has been closed for a year. I don't know if you know that.
Twin Arrows is north of Flagstaff.
Oh yeah, it's for everyone watching.
Okay, it's a
There's
casino.
one. Actually, there's 2 casinos in northern Arizona. There's Cliff Castle,
Oh,
and there's Twin Arrows, which is near Flagstaff, and Cliff Castle, which is south of Sedona here.
it's
And
in
Twin
Camp
Arrows
Verde.
has been closed for over a year. I think it's completely closed.
It's in Camp Verde.
And Cliff Castle, I think, is open. I don't know.
Cliff Castle?
Casino?
Well, I know Twin Arrows because I spoke with the human resources person there, and they've been closed the whole time.
Yeah.
So,
Not like
Because
Las
they're-
Vegas, where they just opened right up. They're like, come on down here. They're like, they keep them closed.
well, it's a different situation because that's on the reservation, and so the reservation, they decide what they're going to do. They have their own
Yeah.
laws and
Well, I
rules.
guess
and
this is an opportunity for a little history for the international people watching.
oh yeah,
So, gambling is not allowed in America generally. It's forbidden, with a couple of exceptions. One being Nevada. The mafia went there 80 years ago, changed the laws, made that a gambling mecca. And then the other place you can gamble is also on the Indian reservations, which are the Aborigines of America. They have their own they're like semi-autonomous zones, so they're like semi-autonomous, but still part of the United States, obviously, and they have gambling as well if they want to. So that's why you have little pockets. You can't have a casino here in Sedona, but you can have one down there in Cliff Castle on the edge of the reservation, one over there in Flagstaff on the edge of the reservation. So it's kind of the laws with America, you know.
And then I think also there's gambling in New Jersey, because that's where Trump has, didn't he have casinos there?
Yeah, that was on, not the whole of New Jersey though, just on
Atlantic City?
Atlantic City. Is gambling allowed in the whole state? How does that, do you know how that works?
The town of Atlantic City. It might be.
Only the town, because they don't have them anywhere else. It's just like there. Yeah, okay.
Lots of Indian reservations, lots of riverboat cruises, like up
Oh, riverboats,
Ah,
that's true, yeah, that's
You
right.
just caught me in something I missed one.
Right. There's another one on the
That's-
riverboat cruises on the Mississippi, which is here, it's called the Big Muddy.
One other exception, so one other place you can gamble on reservations, Nevada, and if you're on a boat, you can gamble. So if you're near a big river, you can go on a riverboat and do a little gambling. But should we take one on a hike now?
And then there's, what is it, and there used to be in California, and there's a town in Los Angeles, just adjacent to what's part of Los Angeles, called Venice. And there used to be in the olden days boats that left, boats that left from the Venice Pier and went out into, international waters so that they could gamble also. But that was stopped later.
Well, it was stopped, and we land wide. Do you remember that movie we watched about the blokes who built they built a little island off the coast of Italy? Remember we just watched that? I think it's on Netflix. So in the 1970s, there was a group of people who they built a little island off the coast of Italy, and they said we're autonomous. And obviously they didn't like that, the government, whatever. And at the time, the international line was 5 miles out, but because of what those blokes did and the government not liking them claiming to be autonomous, after that, in the 1970s, they pushed it out to, I think, 30 miles out. So you can't,
Oh, really?
so it's too far to go now to gamble.
So international waters is 5 miles? I thought it was 3 miles out.
Well, it used to be a smaller number, and then they expanded it. Remember that movie we saw? They built like a little.
What's the name
They
of
put
it?
like piers. They were Italian, and they put a little thing. They're having parties on there, you know.
What movie was? What's the name of it? Can you remember the
No, I
name?
don't remember. Obviously, I would
He
have
always does it.
said. We just watched it recently.
Well, I know, but if it doesn't give me a name, I don't know.
But anyway, that's enough of lunch.
Okay, so we're gonna head.
Let's go for a hike.
All right, people. So let's make our way.
Don't forget the fries. Don't want to leave the fries
Well,
behind.
this is rubbish here. Is that empty?
No, there's still a little bit of coffee left.
Do you want
And
to
by the way, bloody Starbucks. These used to be like $1.70. Now they're like $3.50.
I know.
Bloody Starbucks. You can go there. And thank you for the super chat contributors again. You picked up our lunch today. Thank you for lunch.
Yes, it's so sweet.
Lunch is on you. Thanks, mate.
Except YouTube takes a big percentage.
Thanks, mate. Well, YouTube, they get half of my lunch, but there you go.
We got our. Was it Mystic Traveler? She was the one that chased us down at Fremont the last time we were in Vegas, and
And gave us the
And gave-
physical super chats.
exactly. So
Thank you. I
YouTube-
think I saw her. I think Mystic was in right now. I think she's on the chat.
And she says she's coming back for her birthday, but I don't know when that. I don't know when that is.
Yeah, we kind of come and go, and other people come and go. We'll meet you at some point. We will meet you at some point. But thanks for the lunch, mates. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Now we're going to show you Sedona. It's really pretty here.
All right.
We're going to get charged up by the ions of the, the crystals and
Oh yeah.
the vortexes and all that.
What is the name of your podcast?
It's called Bob Dingo. Bob Dingo.
That's me. I'm Bob Dink. This is actually live. You can watch this right now if you want.
Yeah, it's Bob Dingo.
It's like Inception. Every time I meet people in Las Vegas, they're like, they can see me and I can see them, and it's like 10.
Oh my
It's a lot of fun.
Interceptions.
Have you been?
Guys from?
from down in the Phoenix area.
Oh,
I Phoenix there. That's fun. Hey, you want to talk to the fans? Have you been to Sedona before?
Give them a shout out.
What do you think of Sedona?
They're from.
We're from Chicago.
There you go.
It was snowing yesterday.
Ooh.
And colder in Sedona than Chicago, and we didn't
What?
expect that.
No.
Much
Really?
colder.
Yeah,
Much colder
it was
here?
60s in Chicago and 30s here and snowing. So everyone I bragged to at work, I'm sorry, I was wrong.
Oh man. But now it's warmer, right?
No.
Really? Chicago's warmer than this?
Chicago's
Yeah.
about the same right now.
Yeah.
What?
It is, yeah.
Let's go. The last time I was in Chicago, I walked down to the river, and like the ice froze to my face as I was
Yeah.
down there. It was in the winter. It was
Yeah.
awful.
No, it's
Yeah.
beautiful right now. So,
Oh, okay.
We were just shocked.
Well, you gotta come back and when it's a little, maybe twice.
Nicer.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you gone for a hike yet?
Yeah, we've done a couple.
We did
Devil's
Cathedral
Bridge,
Rock
Cathedral
yesterday.
Rock.
You did Devil's Bridge. You
That's
walked
a
all
long
the way up
walk.
there?
Yeah.
That is a long.
And
That's like
then,
a 7 mile walk.
It was
Boynton.
fun.
Boynton.
And
Yeah,
then
that's
we
out by
went
the
off
same way
we
as
went off
the
beaten
bridge.
path and did like kind of that segue where there's a little cave and everything.
Oh, you did a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You've been getting it done. You're not on vacay. You're
I
on
know.
work K
This
right
is
here. Look at that. You did like 10 hikes already.
I agree.
That's why you're thin. We're out here eating a bunch of fried food.
We just
There's the
ate.
fried food, and then you're out going for 20
Have
hikes.
you guys
There
tried
go.
the Sedona Donuts? I keep hearing about those.
Oh, yes, the donuts. It's
Yeah.
right over there,
Yeah?
actually.
Yeah.
They're kind of weird. I don't know.
No?
They're not made in a normal way.
Yeah.
They're kind of like their own recipe. And there's like a little girl there. I think it's the daughter of the owner. She'll kind of serve you the donuts sometimes.
And then there's a
Yeah.
chocolate place uptown that they make very good chocolates.
Yeah,
if you like
I was
chocolate.
looking at that. It's like all organic. And
Yes, yes, it's
everything.
very good. It's very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Anyway,
then-
we'll leave you then.
What
Thanks for the insights. What?
hike are you guys looking to do?
I don't know. We're just going to show them around Sedona a little bit. So we're going to go up to the top of the mountain. Have you been there? Airport Mesa?
No, we haven't done that.
Oh yeah,
yet.
that's if you go up to the top, it has the best view of Sedona. It's I see you have a car, so it's just halfway back, and then you go up the hill. Right, you can see the hill right over there.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, when you go back
See
down,
behind the
it'll
through the glass. Can you see there's like a mountain?
Before you get to the
Yeah.
roundabout, just go up to the top of the hill.
Oh,
They have
So-
a very nice restaurant up there too.
that's what we keep hearing.
The food is really good at the Mesa Grill. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah.
So do that, and then otherwise, I think we're probably gonna go up there. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing yet. I'm winging it.
And that's a nice thing to do with sunset. The Mesa Grill dinner. Oh. To find out when the sunset is, you know.
Try to book a little bit before.
Yeah, yeah, 'cause it's really pretty.
So Airport Mesa.
Airport Mesa. You can't miss it. You'll see it, as I say, if you drive that way, about halfway before the roundabout, on the right-hand side, you'll see a little plane sign. And that means that's the airport up there.
And there actually used to be a cross on top of the hill, and there's a bit of history. We're going to talk about that later, but it's been there for like 50 years. But they lost the lease or something, and they were so pissed about it that they we're going to take down our cross. It's crazy anyway. Yeah. So, but Airport Mesa, go up there. It's a lot of fun.
There's some kids playing chess over there.
Oh, that's fun. I'll say goodbye. I'll say goodbye to the bulldog too.
Say goodbye to the people from Phoenix.
Buford, you're a nice doggy. Oh my God, you're so nice and you're so strong.
Well, we brought him up here today because he's never seen snow, so we took him up.
Oh, what did he think?
He loved it. They love it.
Did he go crazy? Did he know what it was?
Jumped
Like,
around, yeah.
oh, he's so cute.
He's
I love his little harness with the anchors on it.
His California vest.
He's a cutie. Oh, you go crazy. Oh, you're a good dog. Oh, you're a good doggy. All right, we got them. All right, later.
All right, bye.
And here's the giant chess pieces, right under the mountain. Hello.
Are you playing chess?
No, I don't even know how to.
Oh, don't know the rules. Some go one way, some go another. It's crazy. But it is a lot of fun, though. I like these.
You guys are in your bare feet, so you must come from a cold climate.
No, we're here from Texas.
Oh, that's not cold there.
I think one fun thing with chess, it's so culturally significant. You got your pawns right there, and a pawn obviously is someone that exists in real life, you know, has a meaning. Then the rook, the knight, all of those. Have you heard of a pawn before? You know what a pawn is? Oh, okay, all right. A pawn is someone who's easily manipulated, I'd say. There you go. But it's also that piece on the chessboard there. Bye.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
These guys say hello from Phoenix.
Oh, no, we're all right.
All right.
Okay, let's go this way,
Go this way.
that way, going every way. Buford. Hi from Ohio again. I think we have several people from Ohio in today. Turn the camera around so you can see what we're doing. We're walking. That's about it. Here we are. We're walking. We're going back to the car. We're going to show you Sedona. It doesn't look like Ohio. I've never been to Ohio before, but
Well, I thought you driven through it. Oh no, you didn't drive there when you took that Hannah back there?
Ohio? No.
Iowa.
Iowa, yeah. Been to Iowa, not Ohio though. All right, look at the cherry blossoms. Here, I'm going to show you the tree here.
Oh, so pretty.
Hi from Maine. The pawn is almost as important as the queen. And we got a pro. We got a pro in the thing here. But look at this. The blossoms are coming in on the tree here in Sedona. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, Sky Ranch Lodge. Very good place. And let me show you the... I love the blossoms. Can I get that in focus? Come on, cat. There we go. The blossoms are so bloody pretty. They're going to smell great here too. They don't smell yet. They're getting there though. Yeah, Sky Ranch Lodge is a great place to go. That's up on airport. That's where we're going to go by there later in the vid. You'll see it. What kind of tree is that? Never mind then, you don't want it? What was that? I must have missed a comment. Getting in the car, here we go. Yep. Ah, there we go. In the bloody car. You wanted to donate? I would appreciate it. You can do it at paypal.me/BobDingo if you want to. He's trying to send you money. Oh, I must have missed that comment. Yeah, I got a PayPal set up now, so if you want to,
It's on your...
paypal.me/BobDingo. I think it's actually in the description of this video. So yeah, that'd be great.
Thank you.
Thank you. I missed the comment. Sorry, we were walking, talking. Hold that for a minute. I'm going to put my belt on.
Alright.
There we go. And now where should
Do you
we go?
want to take your...
Where should we go first, do you reckon?
Want to go Airport Mesa?
Airport Mesa? Let's go to Airport Mesa, okay?
Or do you want... Yeah.
Okay.
Or do you want to wait... Do you want to go out to Enchantment?
Oh, we can't go to Enchantment. There's no signal.
Oh, okay. Airport Mesa is the closest.
Airport Mesa, let's go there.
You want me to help that?
We're going to show you right now a little Sedona
Or did you
goodness.
want me drive? Come on, I drive. And then you can talk and do your thing.
Okay, give me a minute here. We're going to switch seats. Doesn't it remind me of the Outback? Yes, Sedona does remind me of the Outback. It's red. We've got red earth, which is nice. But Australia's really big. It looks like a lot of different things. So here we go. It's always weird doing vids from the car. Okay, we're back in. Okay. Okay, here we are, we're back in. Yeah, Sedona does look like the Outback a little bit, but Australia's obviously very big, so it looks like a lot of different stuff. But they got the nice red earth, you know, which is what you want, mates. And here we go, we're going out. Cherry blossoms are coming in. Mum's driving, so we may die, so here it comes.
Oh, come on.
Oh, bloody hell. Only in America could Mum get a driver's license, let me tell you. In Australia, no way. They would have revoked that.
You better watch what you're
They would
saying.
have revoked that license. Okay, let me show
You're gonna be Me Too's.
Let me show you out front. There we go. This is also a good restaurant here called Pizza Lisa. Got good pizza.
Good salads, too. Their salads are really, really good.
Oh, and wrestling Ernest Hemingway. He knows Sedona a bit.
Oh.
He's talking about the drive to Flagstaff.
Ah.
Yeah, that drive is very nice. I agree. Very pretty.
You don't have your seatbelt on.
I know, I know. No, it's a bit too much there. Just concentrate on not running us into a tree there, Mum. We call it the switchbacks, yeah. That road goes right back and forth there.
Okay, so there we are. The light isn't particularly... Oh, there's still snow in the mountains.
Yeah, do you see the snow?
I don't know if you can see it.
We'll show you from the top a little lighter.
This is not the best time of day to photograph this just because, you know...
Well, we're not doing photos, we're doing a vlog here, Mum.
That's true, that's true.
Yeah, we do drive on the other side of the road. That's because we're a Commonwealth country. Canada doesn't, though.
Do you know how that started, the driving on the other side of the road?
How did that start?
Well, it was actually the French that started the whole stay on one side of the road and, you know, in one direction and go in the other side of the road for the other direction. And the English just decided that they weren't going to do anything the French wanted, so they said no, the other way around.
That sounds about right. Well, that makes sense.
That was in the days when there were horses and carts and things like that. So that's how it ended up being the other side of the road.
Now, what I really don't understand is why does Japan drive on the other side of the road? That doesn't make any sense. The only country in Asia that I know of that does
That's
that.
true. That's a good point.
Really weird. I don't know. And it was never. Susanna Thornton's been to Ayers Rock.
Oh,
Oh, that's nice. I actually got to let you in on a little secret. I'm Australian. I've never even been to Ayers Rock myself. Ah, it's far away. It's really far away. Ayers Rock is like a 5-hour flight over nothing. Literally not. You'll fly for 5 hours to Ayers Rock, not go over a single person on the ground, and then you get to Ayers Rock. That's how. And then you can go 5 hours in any direction from Ayers Rock. It's in the middle of nowhere.
and there's nothing else there either.
No, Central Australia, there's literally not a soul. It's just, you know.
Well, I mean, there's abos.
Yeah, there are. Well, I think most are on the coast. I don't think so. But, no, so we're going up the airport Mesa. Flipping the camera, flipping. There we go. And we're going to have a really nice look at Sedona as we come up over the hill here. Because it's bloody beautiful, mates. And Ernest Hemingway says we should go to Jerome, perhaps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jerome is kind of, it's interesting. It's supposed to be a ghost town, but a lot of people live there, so it's not really a ghost town.
But
But,
yeah, well, you have to. It was.
and then there's a place here, all the tourists stop right on this corner here. Let's see.
And they climb that rock up there. Oh, you can see them. There's people up there right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of tourists in town today. One thing with Sedona, if you ever come here, you'll notice you'll never see anyone under 50.
Well, that's true.
For the most part, yeah, there you go.
And there's people up there. I don't know if
And then look at all these tourists. They all want to go for a little hike.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's no good. That's no good. Oh yeah, you got to go, Susanna. I understand. There's going to be a long one, so come back and watch it later. Now we got a beautiful view of Sedona. Look at that. It's Happy Camper's birthday. It's your better half's birthday. It's your wife's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Well, to whoever's birthday it is, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Can you give me a name? We'll be happy to say it. Oh, look, there's Sedona. How pretty is that, mates? We live in a nice area, Mum. This is why I got to say the desert around Las Vegas doesn't really compare to here. I got to say. Sedona's a little bit nicer. Look at that view. And here's the scenic overlook. There's usually millions of people here, we'll see. And there are, nah, it's sunset. I guess only at sunset.
Yeah, sunset's when most of the people come up here.
Ah, we got a few people.
There's some snow on the on the Mingus Mountains over there.
Yeah, got some snow over there. Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? If you haven't been to Sedona, Crystal, you got to come out.
Everybody, if you've never been to Sedona, most people come to Arizona for the Grand Canyon. And, but if you do that, don't miss Sedona. It is so stunning.
It's one of the,
Truly
I'd say it's one of the
jewels.
most beautiful places in America that I've seen anyway. I mean, we haven't been everywhere, obviously, but Sedona is quite exceptional. And sometimes you can, make a right here, let's see if John Travolta's in for the day. Sometimes you can see John Travolta's jet. We're here at the airport. And Tom Cruise has a big ranch, and John Travolta visits him, and he flies his own jet. It says JT on the tail. Let's see if Travolta's jet's in today. Let's see. No Travolta today. Sorry about that, mates. Usually Travolta's jet parked right over here.
Oh,
But
somebody's, is that a...
that one has propellers there.
That's it.
That's a millionaire, not a billionaire. There you go.
Oh, is Travolta a billionaire?
Travolta's not, but he's a plane aficionado, so
he is.
he has planes above his wealth level, I think.
And I think he parks them right in his backyard. doesn't
Yeah,
he?
Travolta actually has a house with a landing pad. He loves jets. But
So, but this is a private. This airport is a private airport. It's not like you can't. There's no commercial flights into Sedona.
there's no commercial flights. It's not private though. They actually have a terminal and everything.
Yeah, no, it's not private. But I'm saying it's private in that it's only private planes that fly
Yeah.
into.
Well, you can't get like a
You could show
you can't get a United Airlines flight into Sedona, unfortunately.
and there's
And see, we got these little. Oh, I used to flip the camera around. Why am I using the back one? There we go. So, what do we do with that? What the hell? There we go. Okay, so there's got little airplanes. There they are.
there's 5 of them like
Little Sedona
there's one
airplane.
somebody's taking off there.
There they go. This airport, we're going to go for a walk in a little bit, but this airport's actually kind of dangerous. It has a
Very
super
dangerous.
short runway, and you can go off the edge.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks has a house here too. Oh, really?
I didn't.
I think a
know.
lot of
It's not
celebrities
the
do.
jet.
You want a chopper coming in? Get to the chopper! Well, they've seen helicopters before. You know what a helicopter is.
It's still fun to watch.
We don't need to show the helicopter. They know what it is. Jeez, could it be any louder? I know. Now it's so loud. There's 3 planes taking off. Got 3 helis. You got 3 helis taking off. And a plane. Anyway, let's go. Let's take a walk.
You can come right to the fence.
God, good. Airplanes are so loud. It's ridiculous how loud they are. Oh look, there's no covers on the engine. I think he forgot to close the hood on his engines there. They're open.
I think he's fixing
Forgot to close
something.
the, yeah, there you go, they're broken.
But at that point, that helicopter that came in from the land and took right off again, so it must be someone that's got lessons, taking lessons. You can take lessons up here.
They're learning how to fly.
Yeah.
There you go.
But I had a boyfriend before I met Dingo's dad. I had a boyfriend who used to fly, and he had his own plane, and we used to fly up here to Sedona. And he's the one that told me it's a very dangerous place to fly in and out of because the runway is so short, and it's and there's no way of elongating it because it's up on a mesa. And
We're going to show you in a minute. We'll show you the airport and we'll tell you the history about a cross on the hill.
no, it's so sad about them taking their. There was a cross and there was the Star of David too.
We're going to show you in a minute here. I think this wins the award for the most beautiful airport in the world. Maybe one below San Martin, I'd say.
Yeah, there's the ones in the Caribbean. Some of those are pretty. Oh, what's
Where are you
going on
going?
here? Oh, they opened this. What?
I don't know what's going on now. We got like a couple of buses. Is that a roach coach? We've got a roach coach over here.
Jesus. Elastic highways. What's that? There you go. Go ahead, I'll call.
All right, mates. Turn the camera around. What are we doing? What are we doing? There we go. Oh, now one more. Okay. All right. Well, now we're on the mesa. and we got a cell signal. Let's see what got that tower right there. That should help out. That one over there. There we go. That should help get the signals going. Should have a nice crisp picture. And then we got some weird bus here. What is this? Hello. What's the deal with the elastic highway?
I don't know. We're trying to figure it out
Oh,
ourselves.
it's not yours?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, it's idling, I figured.
I know it's idle. I heard it.
Oh, there you go. Oh, look. There's no one in the driver's seat. What do you reckon? Should I hop in there, take the bus for a spin? No, not gonna do that. But here we go. Let me show you the cross and all that. So this used to be got a loud plane taking off. This is one of the best views in Sedona. A very large mosquito, I agree with that. Oh, hello, kissy cat. You're back in the stream. There's Mum over there. Let's see if we zoom in a little more. There she is.
Look how pretty it is.
I know. What's the deal with the bus?
It's some kind of a tour.
Oh, okay.
I think New Age.
Your husband's grandfather put in the glass at the church on the rock? What? That's interesting. See, whew, geez, the fumes from that bus. Pretty awful. So you see this thing right here? This stand?
You have to wait till that thing goes.
That plane's loud as hell. But,
One of the things we like to do when we come up here, and I forgot to bring a little step stool, is we like to climb up here and sit on there, and it's a really cool thing to do if you come to Sedona, and watch the sunset. Because if you go all the way to the left here, you can see the Mingus Mountains, which is where Jerome is. Who's Ernest Hemingway? That's where Jerome is, over in the Mingus Mountains.
yeah, Jerome's over right down that road over there. That's where Jerome is. We're not going there today. It's about an hour's drive. But here, I want to show you this. The scenery is really nice here. It's
Stunning.
this is not the Red Rock Casino on Boulder Highway.
No.
This is the Red Rock in Arizona. And anyway, so you look at this plaque here. It used to say. All right, so now we've got to get into the history of it.
Okay.
So this thing over here, you see this building on the hill?
Masonic.
This is the Masonic Lodge, or it used to be the Masonic Lodge. But the Masonic Lodge, they had like a lease that was renewed every 10 years or something. And we should probably get sun in our faces. There we go. The Masonic Lodge, they used to have a lease that was renewed every 10 years or something. And the city, they jacked up the rate on their lease. And the Masonic Lodge was so pissed that they went and they took down the cross right here, which has been here for like 50 years. And they took down the Star of David, which used to be...
Here also.
I'll show you. I don't know. Is
They
the
were
post,
right here.
The post isn't even here anymore.
No.
Used to be over there.
In fact, they cut down these trees too.
Yeah, they're doing something. I don't know what they're doing. For a better view? I don't know. So I just thought it was funny that the Masonic Lodge, they were like to get vendetta against the city for like raising their rent. They're like, we're going to take out the Star of David that we put in, and we're going to take out the cross.
Yeah, we're taking the cross with us and the Star of David.
Even though they're supposed to be, actually that wasn't the Star of David. It was the North Star. They're not Jewish. They're Christian.
Oh, I thought it was the Star of David.
I actually looked that one up. They're different things, apparently. One's a little... It looked like the Star of David.
You can tell I'm for Clemson.
Oh, it wasn't. There are a couple of anti-Semites. We're not safe here, Mother. We're not safe.
Well,
No.
I think we're safe in Sedona.
Oh, we're okay. There's no muggers here like Las Vegas.
Oh, no.
Anyway, so I thought it was funny that the Masonic Lodge, it's like a Christian organization, but they were so pissed that they like took down the cross up here and then
Took it with them.
just to like spite the city, just to spite the city for ripping them off. So there's the cross thing. They're coming over to it. That's where it used to attach, right there.
Yeah. And we used to come up here, and as I say, it's a really nice place at sunset. If we're still here in Sedona by sunset, we'll come up here and show it to you because it's really stunning. Because you got the views of all the way over to the Mingus Mountains and up to Flagstaff there.
Yeah, very
Those
pretty.
far mountains there at Flagstaff.
Very pretty. This is one of the best. If you come to Sedona, you have to come up here to the Airport Mesa. Or stay at the hotel over there, also good.
Oh yeah, up here at Airport Mesa they have a hotel if you want to stay up here.
That bloody bus is idling, the fumes.
Oh my God, the fumes.
So where should we walk now?
Okay,
Should we walk over to the tourists over there?
let's walk
On
around.
the edge? Okay, it's a nice day. We're going to go for a walk. You want to come for a walk with us? We're going for a walk. This is so different than the vids I do in Las Vegas.
Well, Las Vegas, you got all the girls and the weirdos and the
Well,
people and the-
there's no like feisty Sheilas here. I know you all want to see that. But
all the Sheilas here wear hiking boots and no
yeah, the
makeup.
Sheilas here are a lot different. Crazy story, I know, it's a weird one. But the Sheilas here, they're not like the Sheilas in Las Vegas, I tell you. That's for sure. Hello, you too. How come your mom doesn't have an accent? That's a Bob Dingo season 1 question. That's not a Bob Dingo season 2 question.
Well, I'll tell you. Let me get my
Mom's getting something out of the car, okay. Wait a minute. We'll stand around. There's the bus. What are they doing? They're cutting all the trees out here. Very strange. Anyway, if you just tuned in, we're in Sedona. Well, that was a joke Seth MacFarlane used to make about Family Guy. He used to make that joke. People would ask, can they hear the baby? You know, Stewie Griffin, obviously. Can people understand what he's saying? That would be the question. And in season 1, people would ask him that and he would answer it. And then by season 5, he was like, you should already know what the answer to that is. That's an easy one. I thought it was a Partridge Family bus too. That was my first thought. I thought there were hippies living in there, but there's no hippies. There's no hippies in there. But this is the Airport Mesa here is super beautiful. We'll flip her around. Another press.
It's chilly. Okay, so
As you're walking around, you see the mountains as they peek out from everywhere. Extra beautiful.
it's chilly though.
It is pretty chilly, I gotta say. When those people said it was warmer in Chicago, I was like, what the bloody hell is that? What are you talking about, mate? Those people we met back for lunch, they said it was warmer in Chicago? What the hell? It's no good. No good at all. So what's some other Sedona history? Do you think of anything, Mum? Oh, we got some questions coming in.
Well, Sedona is named after.
Someone says, is this actually your mum?
Yes. Can't you tell we have exactly the same nose? We both have green eyes.
We look pretty similar, I gotta say. That's a funny question.
I mean, I've had people tell me, if ever, when he was young, even as a baby, they said, if ever a child looked like his mother, he does.
Also, I would never take the shit from any other Sheila that I take from Mum, let me tell you. That's a way to tell right there.
No, I'm real mom.
You're a real Mum, obviously.
He's my only dingo. I didn't have any more dingoes.
Well, that's why I'm the one, the only.
He's the one and only dingo.
One and only Bob Dingo. And if you just tuned in, we're in Sedona, Arizona. Oh, I think I saw a question earlier. How far is this from Las Vegas? So, it's about 5 hours. 5-hour drive to Vegas. It's a very nice drive, though.
I'd say it's like 4.5 because it's four from Vegas to Flagstaff, and then a half an hour from Flagstaff to Sedona.
Yeah, 4.5, around there. Yeah, there you go. I'll hold the camera way out there so you can see us. There you go.
And they just put this parking lot in, like, I don't know, like last year.
I know, and they charge for it too, which is really
Yeah,
annoying.
everything used to be free, but not anymore.
Absolutely ridiculous.
But Sedona. How does Sedona get its name?
Oh yeah, Mum remembers this.
Well, Sedona was actually, she was married to Schnebly, who were the first major.
You got to give them all the context on this one. They don't know about Sedona. They don't know what it is.
Sedona, well, okay, when Sedona was ready to become a town, Sedona Schnebly was actually from Russia. She was Russian. And I guess that's where her name comes from. And when Sedona wanted to get a postmark, they wanted to have their own post office. And so they sent away to the post office and applied, made an application to have their own zip code and everything like that. And they had another name on it, what they wanted to call the town. I think it was called Camp something or other. I can't remember. Camp Green or Camp something. I can't remember.
Camp
Anyway.
Buffalo?
Huh?
Buffalo?
No, I think it was
that?
Buffalo. Anyway,
Okay.
whatever it was, the postmaster general said, no, the name is too long. It doesn't fit on a stamp. You have to choose something smaller. And so they decided to use Sedona's name. And that's how we ended up with it.
And
But
the rest
until
is
that
history.
Until that time, if anybody wanted to go to the post office and get any mail, they had to go out to Cottonwood, which is about a half-hour drive from here. Now, in those days, it wasn't a drive. It was it was a pony ride out there. So to drive out to Cottonwood in the old days, to ride out to Cottonwood the whole day, on the olden days by horseback was, like a day's journey. And then a day's journey back.
All right, so now we're getting over to the Scenic Lookout, which is bloody busy. At night time, there's like 5 million people up here. But even now, it's pretty busy, honestly. And I'll show you, I'll turn the camera around so you can have a look. There we go. This is probably one of the best views in all of Sedona. And right over there, that's the hotel we were talking about.
Sky Ranch Lodge.
Sky Ranch Lodge,
We'll walk past
which
it.
is on the Mesa. And then here we have all the tourists who aren't in Las Vegas. They're on their way there. Thank you, Beth. Yeah, this vid is gonna be all about the views, nothing else really. You can see this. It's not quite as busy as Las Vegas. Half as busy as Las Vegas.
Well, yeah, but Sedona could be quite busy.
It's a lot smaller. There you go. Beautiful. Yeah, it's a nice one today. Look, there's a. You see that John Travolta's jet right up there? No, it's not Travolta.
Okay, then why
Someone's
don't you tell
private
them what
jet.
the names? Okay, there's Thunder Mountain that Disney fashioned Fantasia from, and then if you move to the end of this little sort of block of mountain here.
So
you
yeah, we'll
see
go
what
back.
at the end
So
here-
this mountain here. This is Thunder Mountain. Thunder Mountain,
Yeah.
which is in Fantasia, Walt Disney, and then this mountain right over here on the end. That one. That's Coffee Pot. Because it looks like an old-fashioned thing. Coffee pots don't look like that anymore, but when they named it, they did, right on the end.
Like,
and then the rest of them, I don't know what they're called.
This one over here with the slant.
Uh-huh.
That one over there is called Steamboat.
That's Steamboat. Once again, steamboats don't look like that anymore, but the names, they last forever. That's Steamboat Mountain there.
And then
This is an easy one here. What's this one?
that one right there. Chimney
There we go.
Rock.
Chimney Rock. That one looks like a chimney.
Yeah.
That one I understand. And then the rest, who knows? I don't know.
Well, it depends what angle. I mean, if you're looking at Chimney Rock from the other side, it doesn't look like a chimney.
Yeah.
And I think you have to have a few too many martinis to even think. 'Cause, I mean, to be honest with you, I think they were taking that peyote when they came up with that name.
Well, it's kind of like the star constellations. They don't really mean anything. Oh, someone's waiting for an answer? I didn't see that. Well, whatever. There we go.
What was the answer?
I don't know.
Question?
There's a conversation going on. I don't understand.
Oh, I see.
So, yeah, that's Airport Mesa in Sedona.
Well, let's walk by
We'll
the
go
lodge.
back. Let's go back. Walk by the lodge. parking permit required. Ugh. Gross.
I know.
Look at this, folks.
It used to be
What?
free. How about?
That's more like it.
That's what it used to be.
Get the tape out, Mum. I'm going to tape over that. Oh, look at this, look at this. Attention. To use Sedona View Trail to reach the vortex. Oh, there it is. Signal there. Whoop, it went off for a second. Why did they charge for everything? I think you saw that thing about the vortex. Whoops. Coming around. You see, even the Forest Service put vortex on the sign. That's how much vortexes are a part of Sedona.
Yeah.
That even the government puts that on. Even though I don't think they're scientifically verified, honestly.
Yeah.
No.
It's
Okay, well, we can't go by the airport lodge. There's no cell signal over there, weirdly enough. So we're going back to the car now.
maybe if we walk here.
Which is weird because there's a cell tower right there, but apparently we're not tapped into that one. All right.
I know. It isn't that what that 5G is that what that
You see that? Where's the cell tower? See that right there? It's a cell tower. But somehow we get no signal.
There? That's 5G.
Well, there's a bunch of antennas, but apparently we're not tapped into any of those because we lost signal 2 feet over there. What are you going to do? Bloody hell, mate. But, what was I going to say? I don't know what else to say. There you go. It's a little chilly today.
Chili.
Alright, we just lost half the viewers there. Okay, I just figured out why we lost signal. The Wi-Fi was on my phone. It tried to connect to the hotel. So we can go back to the hotel now if you want, Mum. Have a look.
Okay.
We can go to the bathroom at the hotel. There you go. Sorry about that. I was like, how can we not have signal with that big tower right there? We're back. Sorry about that. The phone tried to connect to the Wi-Fi, cut off the LTE, which I didn't understand because there's a giant cell tower right there.
Watch the mud.
Right there. But we're back. So now we're going to show you the lodge because Mum needs to use the loo. So we're going back to the lodge. And the viewers really dropped off there.
Views?
The viewers.
Oh.
We lost a few. That's okay. We'll be back. If you're just tuning in,
What?
we're in Sedona, Arizona, on the Mesa, middle of town.
Airport Mesa.
And they have a hotel up here, and they got the airport. And if you're lucky one day, you can see John Travolta's jet. And if you're even luckier, you can see John Travolta getting off John Travolta's jet.
And if you're even luckier than that, you might see John Travolta and Tom Cruise together.
And if you see, and it's all of that, luckier than that, and it's a blue moon, you might see them dancing like Uma Thurman and John Travolta from that movie. That would be the winner right
And
there.
a blue moon means 2 moons in a month.
Yeah, that's what a blue moon, no, a blue moon is the second full moon in a month.
Right,
Did you know
2
that?
full moons in a month.
Oh. And it only happens once every,
Moon.
it's 3 years, I think. Oh, geez, we got mud. Okay. Bloody hell.
Oh.
This is no good.
Okay, over here.
Shouldn't have come this way, Mom. Oh, it's really sticky mud, too.
Watch, there's a cactus there.
Okay, we're across. There's some really nice grounds to wander, someone says. Sky Ranch. Yeah, it's muddy today. Look at all the bloody mud. There's more mud there.
Well, it's muddy because of the snow yesterday.
So I guess we'll wander around the lodge for a little bit, find a bathroom for Mum, and then go to another place here in Sedona. I don't know what we're doing. What are we doing? Oh, look, it says Sky Ranch Lodge and Botanical Garden. What the hell does that mean? Botanical Garden? I don't know if I believe that. It's busy here. Look at all these people. No good.
Yeah, but that's the place to sit.
Oh, look, we've got a fire.
We had the Southwestern goldfish, 3 bags of goldfish, and 3 Cliff bars.
Okay.
Robinson's Caruso, not real.
This is a great place to stay, actually, Rhonda. I've never seen the garden, though. Maybe we'll find it now. I'll stay outside. I think I missed some conversations. What's everyone talking about? Don't know what to say. They said there's some botanical gardens here. I don't know about that. Hello, Jen Woodward. How far is Airport Mesa from the lodge? From the lodge? Where? Oh, you mean Sedona Rouge, where we started? If you mean the hotel, here's the hotel right here. Airport Mesa, and then there's the airport right there. At the end of the road. So they're right next to each other. There's nothing else up here. That's where the whole mountain is. Oh my God, the sun is beautiful right now. Elf, what was this conversation I missed there, Elf? Fill me in on the details there. Yeah, the sky view rooms, I'd imagine you'd want a view if you were staying up here. The garden's nice, but you always want to look at the mountains. Speaking of mountains, we've got a nice, really nice garden here. Look at this water wheel. Oh my God, it's really muddy. Ah! Oh, the history of the vortexes. Okay, thanks for filling them in. How fun is this? Look at this. The gardens are to the right. Okay, let's go find the gardens. Let's go find them. Wait for Mum, you'll get lost. Yeah, maybe. I don't know how long Mum will be. Mum is taking forever. I'll ask him where the pool is. We may, I don't know, maybe we'll, I think we might try to drive up to the mountain before the sun goes down. Watch out for snakes. That's true, actually. This is, I've actually only seen a snake in the wild once ever, and it was here in Sedona. I've never seen one anywhere else. It was a rattlesnake. It was a rattler, yeah. I almost stepped on it. That's one thing I like about rattlers, because they don't want to be stepped on, and I don't want to step on them. So they make a nice noise so that I can avoid them, and they don't get stepped on. It's mutually beneficial, you know. Here's Mum.
There's a Garfield cat in there.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's your favorite cat.
I know, Garfield. He's great. He hates Mondays even though he doesn't have a job. There you go.
I remember when Dingo was like, I don't know, maybe 6 years old or something. He wrote a letter to Jim Davis telling him how much he loved Garfield.
Uh-huh. I remember that. And that bastard never wrote back to me. May he rot in hell. He loves lasagna, he hates Mondays. But he doesn't have anything to do, he's a cat, so kind of weird but fun. Fun nonetheless. The new movies kind of stink though, I don't know about those. Oh my god, it's so beautiful, I gotta show you the view. I want to show you the view. Oh, got a car coming, Mum. I gotta say it's busy. I think Corona might be officially over here. Everyone's everywhere. Las Vegas is packed. There's millions of people here on the Mesa.
The only people who are doing the Corona are the nut jobs.
All right, let's go back to the car.
That believe in the Corona, I should say. Oh, but tell them about this restaurant.
Yeah, this is a good restaurant right here. This is called
Mesa Grill.
Up the Mountain would be nice. I know. We got to do that before the sun sets. We'll drive over there, show you the mountain. How much time do we have? Probably about an hour.
And this restaurant, I have to tell you, this restaurant, the Mesa Grill, it's not outrageous. It's not cheapies, but I would say like the average plate is what, about $20, $25?
Yeah.
So it's not outrageous. Like you can have fresh trout for $25, and it's very well done. It's very haute cuisine. But in the casual,
Actually, I was thinking of doing a vlog there, actually, at this restaurant. It's really haute. Like, you wouldn't think it would be good. You're still trapped in Canada. I feel sorry for you, Rhonda. I feel sorry. You're never getting out. Your GQ Prime Minister, he doesn't care about letting people out. He just wants to be on GQ a couple more times. There, that's it. GQ is locking you up. Dingo loves the desert. I guess I am a desert person there. I like the Las Vegas. Oh, I also like the beach, but the beach is kind of a desert in a way. It's sand.
well, unless you're in tropical climes where the
Yeah, that's
bankrolls
true.
go right down to the water.
But it's still like devoid of life, kind
Now,
of.
this place is always busy
Yeah.
because the food is so good and it's not outrageously priced.
So anyway, I don't know. Well, I don't know if we're not going to go inside. I don't know what we're doing here.
No, but I just wanted to show them that.
Well, plane taking off.
And if you're going to ever come here, I would suggest you do it, at sunset time, just so you've got a fabulous view of all this. It's really nice.
Yeah, this is a good restaurant. Mesa Grill, come up here if you're ever in Sedona. Try it out. Otherwise, we're going to try to make it to the mountain. We're going to go to that mountain right now. See that one over there? We'll drive over there.
We are? The Thunder Mountain?
To Thunder Mountain there you go.
You want to go to Uptown Trail?
Which one do you think's closest?
This one. But this one you kind of have to drive to just to the neighborhood.
Oh, we got someone stuck in Toronto.
Uh-oh.
I feel for you. Let's turn the camera around. To all the Canadians, I feel for you. It's cold. You want to get out. It's funny, the last, speaking of Canadians, the last cruise that Mum and I took, there were a ton of Canadians on board.
Ton.
Usually every cruise is like, the number one is Americans, and then it's usually like Australians and then Canadians. Australians like cruises a lot. Which is why I go on cruises. And the Canadians, they knew everything about Arizona. Like they knew all the towns. They knew where all the RV parks are. They know where all the cheap dental is in Mexico. We were talking to these Canadians. They're from like way up north. They're like
They were organic Canadian farmers.
and they were like, "Oh, you ever been to Los Algodones?" And I know where that is, but it's a tiny town. No one lives there. It's just nothing but dentists. And I was like, bloody hell, how do you know the name of that town? And they're
Yeah.
and they're like, everyone in my town goes there for dental. Every Canadian does. And I was like, bloody hell, I didn't know one, that Canadians had bad dental insurance. I thought that was covered Canadians.
And I think that the name of the town is kind of interesting because algodón in Spanish means cotton.
Yeah. Well, they have a lot of cotton plants down there in southern Arizona.
There used to be cotton fields in Phoenix. I don't know if you remember that.
Canadians are cheap, says Rhonda. You're right. But then again, who wants to spend, $1,000 for a filling, which is what it runs here in America now?
Oh, in America?
Yeah, it's better to go to Mexico, honestly. I mean, I'm totally with you, 110% Canadians.
I mean, at least when you go to Mexico, if you just say, I want my teeth cleaned, they'll just clean your teeth for like $25. Here, they want to take x-rays and do an exam and take your whole medical history.
And then the Canadians are saying they don't get free dental either.
Yes,
But
I know.
I was surprised to hear that, though, because I thought Canada had, like, the bomb medical coverage. I thought it covered dental. That's crazy that it doesn't.
But you know what I don't understand? Is most here in America, that medical doesn't cover your ears, your eyes, and your mouth. And what I don't understand is what part of your ears, your eyes, and your mouth is not part of your body.
I know.
I mean, really? When did we become decapitated from the rest of us?
They decided to cut that off. They're like, we're going to cover these things, but not the rest of those things. Okay. There you go.
It's called corruption.
And then someone looked it up. Sunset is 6:30 today, apparently.
Oh.
And what time is it now? I don't know. I didn't bring.
It's 5:30.
Okay, so we got an hour. We're going to see sunset right over at that mountain over there. It's going to be great. And yeah, if you're in Las Vegas and you have extra time, you should really come to Sedona. Honestly, it's very nice. It's very memorable, and it was. Healthcare is like how the DMV thinks. Same thing.
Right. To hell with you? To hell with you?
To hell with what are you?
Oh, you want to get tags for your car? What?
And then Gambling Granny wants to know when we're going to be in Vegas again. Probably early April. Because our last trip, Granny, we were there for 2 weeks. 2 whole weeks. Kept extending and extending.
I know, we just missed you, literally. You flew in and we drove out.
You were there the same day, but you arrived by airport. I saw your live stream. And so that's why it would have been hard to meet you, like, because you coming out, you had the limo, you're a high roller, Granny. I didn't know that. You're letting those... And I saw you were on the slot machine. You had like 500 cash in. Bloody hell, Granny, bloody hell.
Well, all her kids are grown up, so she doesn't have to pay for them anymore.
There you go.
So she's got extra money.
Just gambles in Las Vegas, that's all. AZ doesn't do DST? What does DST mean? What does that mean? I don't know a lot of acronyms. I'm bad with the acronyms. Oh, daylight savings. No, we don't do that.
No.
Starting today, we have the same time as Las Vegas. As of yesterday, Las Vegas was an hour behind us. So, which is good.
Well, how are ahead?
Which is good for the drive, because then
behind.
we get an extra hour when we get there. It's nice. I think, Mum, you're going to drive.
What they say?
No, it's looking at us. I thought you were going to drive, because we're going to the mountain. Okay. And Mum left the car unlocked. Very good, very good. Good thing I had my piles of cash in there.
Did I leave the car unlocked?
You always do, Mum. Always buy it new. It's a good thing. It's a good thing we're in Sedona.
Yeah.
Honestly, Sedona's very safe.
You know, we used to live here, and before we moved to Spain, and I have to tell you, we never locked the car, we never locked the house. It's very safe here. And there's no anti-Semites.
Oh no! But what was I going to say? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, honestly, Las Vegas is a little iffy. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
if you go 1 block off the strip in any direction, it's kind of scary.
Well, there is
I
a
think
na-
most tourists, we better get moving, we don't have a lot of time. Most tourists may not know because you never go, but I mean, like you saw that vid, I almost got mugged, you know.
Well, but the really good neighborhood is called Summerlin, and it's actually Howard Hughes's. He started that neighborhood, and it's like northwest of west of the Strip.
I'd also say the South Strip is pretty safe too.
Yeah, the South Strip is nice.
That's a good area.
It's more suburban.
The Delano, that's the South Strip. No, the Strip is safe generally. The Strip itself. I'm talking about when you go off the Strip.
Yeah.
Things get a little iffy here.
Or North Vegas is. That's where all the homeless people live, or on the streets there in North Vegas.
Yeah. Someone says that we wonder if it's gotten worse in Las Vegas recently.
What's gotten worse? The homelessness?
No, just the safety.
crime?
I don't know. I don't think we know enough.
Well,
we
that-
haven't been visiting Las Vegas a lot for a long enough time to know if it's changed.
Well, I have. But
Well, yeah, you weren't hanging out on off the Strip, you know.
Here's the thing. I think with all the unemployment, what happened was all the stimulus checks came out and everybody got a bunch of money. And I think all the poor folk who've never been to Vegas decided, okay, this is our time to go. So it was a lot of like,
Well, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people who live in Las Vegas.
oh.
Because the tourists are the tourists, you know, they're whatever they are.
I think it's if you.
I'm talking about off the Strip. It's a little iffy, but we don't want to talk about the Strip. We're in Sedona right now, so we're going to show you Sedona. We're going to that mountain right over there. This is going to be great. Look how pretty that is. Oh, the tourists are coming out for sunset in their droves. Sedona gets a lot of tourists. A ton.
Yeah, day trippers.
We're going to go over to the mountain. We'll give you a quick look at the mountain before the sun sets.
Oh, God. You want
No, just keep going. We're going to get to the mountain over there, Mum.
Right, but look at that.
I know.
Show this over here.
Well, we can't see it's over there. Actually, there's someone on the way up. But, yeah, Vegas has more homeless. Yeah, that's the thing. So I was talking about earlier, you know. I think what it is it's not so much Vegas, it's a symptom of Los Angeles. Because I think what happened is Los Angeles is obviously very expensive, and it's only gotten that way in the last 30 years. And so what happened is all the lower income people in LA, they got pushed out of the city basically because the prices are outrageous, and I think they ended up moving to Las Vegas. And I think that changed the demographic of Las Vegas. And the South Point video is coming soon. I'm working on that right now, actually.
And the other thing, there are homeless people here in Sedona, but they're called campers because they camp out in the woods. And the other thing I think about what's happened in LA is that, because I lived there for 10 years when I was like, dingo's age, in my 20s. And it was at least affordable, even out at the beach. I was renting a house on the beach in Venice for $500 a month and sharing it with 2 other students. And because I went to university there. And but then it just became prohibitively expensive, and rents are expensive, and the wages didn't catch up with the rents. And then and this whole Corona too. But yeah, I mean, it's just progressively gotten worse and worse and worse and worse.
And so I think this is a fun little road. Kind of swirls all around.
Yeah.
Although I noticed the gimbal is massively off level. I'm going to restart the gimbal here. Give me a... She's going to go crazy here for a minute, mates. Okay, then I'll turn it back on. Okay, that's better. Back to level. We're entering the vortex right now, Mum. Do you feel the vortex energies?
I feel it.
I feel like I'm energized.
We're about to be taken up. We're like, beam me up, Scotty.
And the battery on the phone just went to 100%. I don't know how that happened. Just kind of got juiced up there.
Oh, really? Maybe turning it off and on does it?
I'm making a joke about the vortex.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Didn't get that.
But this is a nice drive, and we got that stupid thing on the windshield.
Oh.
And Sedona was recently featured in Saturday Night Live, I think last year. They did a joke about someone being abducted by aliens. So
And then what was that
our
show?
little town is getting more famous. It used to be just for like country retirees, and now it's
Yeah.
now it's for everybody, you know.
And then what was the other one? It was featured on a show too that we were watching, a TV show where the mom went to Sedona. Was that Billions?
Oh, no, that was the one with they're stealing money. It's on Netflix. It has the all right, before you go, Alpha, I have a movie question, a TV show question for you, though. You know the main actor from Avatar, the guy who was, he ran the company? He had a TV show. Oh, I just remembered. Sneaky Pete.
There you go.
That's what it was, Sneaky Pete. There was a show on Netflix called Sneaky Pete, and they talk about Sedona a lot. All right, Elf, you can go to dinner. I'll let you go. Sneaky Pete is what I was thinking of.
Bye, Elf.
Bye, Elf. Bye. We'll flip it around. We'll say goodbye.
No.
Goodbye.
Elf.
There you go. Elf knows. We've got a movie aficionado here.
Oh, good.
All right.
And you'll know all the references we make to movies.
Good Girls. Haven't seen that one. No, I was thinking of Sneaky Pete. Sneaky Pete. And I got the sun in my eyes. Ooh, Boulder City, Nevada. We might do a vid there, actually. I've never seen a vlogger go there before, actually.
What's in Boulder City now?
Well, the dam.
Well, once the dam opens, we can go there, but everything's been shut.
I filmed a bit of Nomadland. We actually just watched that movie last night.
Yeah.
Nomadland, really? I don't remember this Sedona part. That movie was really depressing, though. Don't watch it.
There was no Sedona.
I suggest highly against watching that movie.
No, that is very depressing.
Yeah, it's whew.
I mean, but it was not filmed in Sedona, I can tell you that.
But yeah, that movie's a little depressing there. I know there's a trail up by Coffee Pot.
Yeah, I was gonna
The
go.
one that goes by the Buddhist temple thing?
Is that up Coffee Pot way? I was gonna make a ride on Coffee Pot.
Yeah, whatever, that's fine. I go there. I didn't plan this out very well, so we're going somewhere. Hopefully it'll be fun for you. And then the sun will set, and then we'll say goodbye. And here we have the only fast food restaurant in all of Sedona, the Domino's.
Oh, McDonald's.
Oh, there's a McDonald's too, that's right, okay.
And it's the only McDonald's in the world that doesn't have yellow arches.
It is.
Because the city of Sedona is very particular about protecting its beauty. And people can't just go...
Yeah, we should have showed them that. It's right in front of near Sedona Rouge next time.
Oh.
Yeah, the McDonald's here, the only one in the entire world that has green arches. Because the city of Sedona said, nope, yellow's too ugly. We're not going to let you do that, mates.
And they didn't let them make big arches either, because they have a height limit here. Height ordinance.
All right, you ready to go to the mountains, mates? We're going to the mountains.
Yeah, where is Buddha Park? I'm trying to think.
It's not this road. It's like a couple over. It's hard to find, though, Buddha Park. So there's actually, we're doing a little off-camera talking here. Got a bump right here. Oh, bloody hell. So there's actually a little Buddhist temple in the rocks here somewhere, but we can never remember where it is because it's really hidden. And this is what a Sedona neighborhood looks like.
Well, this is an old Sedona neighborhood. This is one of the original Sedona neighborhoods. So the houses here are kind of old. That one's not. That's a new house.
You want people going for a walk?
Oh, that's a Montessori. I mean, that's a Waldorf school right there.
Ah. Oh, we're getting close. See the coffee pot? Coffee pot right over there.
Maybe it looks more like a coffee pot from here now, huh?
Except coffee pots don't look like that anymore. People do their French press and they do their drip.
That's true.
Well, you know, Mom, how did that work? Did you put the coffee in the top?
Yeah, it was a percolator. And,
Oh, it was? Okay.
And then you had the coffee. It had a little, like,
Okay, go. There we go.
had a little thing, a little container, and you put the coffee in, had holes in it, and then it with water, and then it would just percolate on top, and then. Now these are newer looking houses, so. And you can tell by the adobe, like this adobe style. This is a newer.
Yeah, I almost bought this house.
Yes,
actually.
yeah. This was. Oh my god, this was such a good deal.
It was a good deal. I came in a little too low on it, but whatever. That's okay.
Man, it was a good deal.
It's a really pretty house inside too. We're going way off topic now. There we go.
That's old adobe, so I'd say that was made in the like 70s or 80s.
We're going to the mountain. Oh, look, the coffee's pot's so framed up perfectly.
But I think I went up the wrong street. Thunder Mountain's over there, but okay, we can go to the
Yeah,
end
we
of
can go for a walk here. And sometimes we see javelina up here.
Yeah,
They come up quite a lot.
I mean, you should actually wander around this time of day.
Yeah, and they're super tame, the javelina in Sedona. To the international viewers, we'll explain what a javelina is. It's a wild pig with very coarse hair. So the hair is like a Brillo pad.
And it's indigenous to Arizona.
Yeah, they're like wild boars, but they're not mad like boars are. They're very tame.
But they have very bad eyesight, so they can be easily spooked.
I mean, you don't want to. I mean, they're still
You don't wanna
they're
be-
strong animals. They have a lot of muscle.
You don't want to be around a male or a female with young. I mean, I think they're tame here. Okay, I went up the wrong street.
There you go.
I think they're tame here in. Let's just go uptown, huh?
Uptown? We'll do Uptown. We'll look over the. Looks like you got to pay for parking there now.
We do.
Oh, the Uptown Trail?
Yeah.
Oh, they'll do the Uptown Trail. There you go.
All right.
How far is the Grand Canyon?
From here.
You took it. So the bus trip here is 10 hours from Las Vegas. That's good to know.
Oh.
The car drive is about half that, so 5 hours if you drive.
To Sedona.
To Sedona from Las Vegas.
Okay. So how
The
far?
Grand Canyon would
from
be
where?
about 2.5 hours from here.
No, 1.5.
No, because it would be.
It's an hour from Flagstaff and half an hour from here.
That is the biggest truck I've
My
ever
God.
seen.
Yeah.
It's not just like a double cab, it's like a double cab with more stuff on the back.
Yeah, there's a lot of massive trucks here in Arizona. People like their trucks here. Like in California, everybody's got a Prius. A Prius or a Cruiser, don't they?
2-hour drive, okay.
From where? Yeah, to the Grand Canyon from Flagstaff is 1 hour. And from Sedona, it's an hour and a half.
And then Ernest Hemingway says Last Wagon was filmed here. There was actually there were
was.
quite a few westerns filmed here back in the day.
Yeah.
Once the film credit system started up, they stopped filming things here because they went to states with better credits, and Canada, you know.
And then we had a friend who used to live right there. Services.
And we'll hope we can make it to the trail before dark. Maybe not. Maybe not.
I think we will. Oh, well, it might be a little chilly. Unless you want, I can go up to the other road if you want. Okay. And that, our friend used to live right there. She owned that house.
There you
Marlene.
go. So there's the sunset, and we should find a trail pretty fast because she's going to set, and that's going to be the end of it. And there's going to be a really nice view. This has one of the most beautiful drives I've ever seen going this direction. We're about to see it. The mountains are framed up so nicely. Oh, look at that, mates. Look at that. And if you have a Fire TV, one of the screensaver images is these mountains right here.
Yeah.
You'll see it on the Fire TV.
I could tell you where they where they stood to take that picture. At the orchards. Is it orchards? L'Auberge?
But yeah, very nice drive. We still have a little snow over there. I don't know if the quality's good enough to see that, but this is actually snow on the edge. And I see a few people tuned in. If you just tuned in, we're in Sedona, Arizona, which is a small town nestled in the Red Rock Mountains. And we're going to try to find a trail before the sun sets to say goodbye. Show you the terrain a little bit.
There was snow here yesterday, so that's why you see snow on the mountains.
But yeah, the weather here is not bad, actually, anytime. Yeah, Jack Foley. I mean, it's cold here in the winter, but it's not like Midwest cold.
No.
It's sunny all the time in Arizona. Just like Las Vegas, Nevada, actually.
The one thing about Arizona, the sun always shines.
Actually, I'd say it's probably a good comparison. The weather in Las Vegas it's a tad warmer than, well, it's more like Phoenix. Yeah, it's okay, that's it. And so they do get a little bit of snow here, but very little. That's actually why I came down for the stream today, because they got a bit of snow. But for now, I don't know what to say. No talking, just kind of take it in. Yeah, it looks beautiful. It is beautiful. I don't know what to say. I think the scenery kind of speaks for itself. We're going to get out here in a second. Radiator Springs Races at Disney's California Adventure. I wouldn't be surprised if they styled that after Sedona. Actually, you know what? I think Radiator Springs actually is supposed to be Sedona, now that you mention it. The road we're on now, this is
89A?
This 89A, yeah.
Oh no, it's not.
That's right.
So 179. This is 179.
No, it said 89A right there.
No, that's 89A. This is 179.
And so yeah, the movie Cars, which I haven't seen, but I have read about it. Radiator Springs is supposed to be Sedona, I believe. So you got that right. I forgot about that. So Sedona's so pretty, a lot of Hollywood, I think, really did kind of mimic it. And you can see how these mountains are a little Dr. Seuss-y. Over here they got like lines on them. And there's some nice scenery. What part of Australia is like Sedona? I'd say there's no place quite like Sedona.
Yeah, no, look at over here.
But it would be, I mean, the central part of Australia has red rocks like this. They don't really have this on the coast where I grew up. But central Australia is really red. So yeah, I'd say that. Around where Ayers Rock is. But it's not quite as jetty as this. It doesn't stick up as much. I'd say Sedona's pretty unique in that regard. Hi to TJ and Sam. You can say hi to TJ and Sam. It's so funny here in Sedona. You turn down these little roads, and the mountains just kind of pop up. So who are TJ and Sam? Let me know, Crystal. How are they related to you?
Now there's the.
Oh yeah, I thought this was funny. This is a side. This is the Red Rock News, the local station, the local newspaper. And I thought this is funny. They have a little statue. This one's new with the girl on it, but the boy. This is to honor the paper boy, which I always thought was kind of funny. It's like, let's pay homage to the unpaid delivery men who make the news possible. There you go. Thank you, little kids, for zoom in. Okay, let's do a little zoom. There we go. So this is an homage to the paper boy, and he's holding up a bell. And then right next door, this one's new. The little girl, she has like a Statue of Liberty hat on. But there's a car behind you, Mum, so you can go. I thought that was funny. All right. Thank you to the unpaid paper delivery boys. There you go.
Were they unpaid? I don't think they were unpaid.
I don't think paper boys get paid.
Oh yeah, that's usually most kid in the olden days. That was kids' first job, was the paper boy delivering papers.
Is that Tin Man's son?
Oh, and then I love
That's
this
Tin
house.
Man's kids.
This is one of my favorite houses. I love this.
We got to get to the trail though. Sun's setting, Mum.
Yeah, but I just want to show the house. It's so pretty.
Yeah, I don't know why that little girl had the Statue of Liberty hat on in that vid next to the paper boy. I don't know what that was all about. There's a lot of people around tonight.
I know.
Busy as hell. What did you get paid as a paper boy, Happy Camper? I want to know. I thought it was like something crazy, like $2 a day or something. I didn't realize there's going to be so much driving in this vlog. You get to see all the roads of Sedona. Freedom of press and freedom of speech. Maybe that is what it stands for. The Statue of Liberty? But I don't know what the Statue of Liberty itself stands for.
Liberty?
Liberty.
Liberty.
But
freedom.
But in like what context? I don't know. That seems weird to me.
Like you're not living in a communist country? Well, I don't know about America anymore.
And there's the mountains.
And then look at this. This is a really cool. They have a lot of.
We got to get to the trail, Mom.
Cool street art here in Sedona.
Oh, Rhonda likes it. She feels like she's here. And there's a really good trail down here.
But we're not going to do the. We usually go the back trail when we do this one, but I don't think we're able to do that today. What do you think?
No, maybe we should just walk down the street. I don't know. Yeah, just to say goodbye. I think the sun's down. So.
Yeah, you're going to miss it. We could just drive it.
We'll just get out of the end of the road and walk down the street.
Oh, look, there's a javelina.
Oh, there's a javelina. Oh, I can't see him now. He's gone. Where did he go?
There he is.
Jesus.
Oh,
Mom.
I'm sorry. I can't get. There's a couple of them.
Yeah, sorry about that. Mom was trying to get the shots.
We'll probably see them because there's a few of them.
I can see them in the bushes, but I don't know if you'll be able to see them on the vid. I don't know where the javelina are. Where are they? Ah, we can't see them. All right. Well, there was some javelina there, I promise. But,
Yeah, this is not gonna be able to go for a walk here just because the sun's already down. I mean, shut that.
The pork took off. Yeah, we were trying to get some bacon there, but they ran. They don't want to be bacon. That would be some gamey meat, I gotta say.
If you're hungry, you'll eat it.
Well, it's still pork, obviously, the best of all meats.
Oh, the pig is such a nice animal. They are. I mean, there's not one part of that animal is not good.
You've never seen a javelina. Well, if you come to Sedona, you'll see one. They're all over the bloody place. It's the other white meat, mate.
It is.
Yeah, we're rolling through town. A little more than I expected to do, actually. But you're going to see all of Sedona today.
Well, another time we'll come up here and do some trails.
Well, we're going to do a trail right now.
I don't know if we're going to walk the trail, are we? It's awful cold. You want to do it right now?
Yeah, we got to say goodbye. So.
You want to walk at the end? Drive to the end?
No, just park the car right here. It's all
Okay.
good. And now we're really in the outback.
Yeah.
Just park over there.
All right. It says no parking.
No, it's too steep, Mum. All right, it is muddy. I know, we're going to get stuck in the bloody... All right, now I can turn the camera back around. There we are. Good day, mates. The sun is set. We missed it. But I just wanted to give you a little look at Sedona. This is really pretty right here. Can we get the light to adjust? Oh my God, it's so nice. And this is the Sedona Uptown Trail. And we're on this isn't a road. This is rock. This is rock we're on. And then, show you the mountain there. There we go. Yeah, better picture now. I thought the movement might be too much for the compression, but this is a really nice trail. Mm-hmm. And you feel like you're at Red Rock Casino in Boulder, but not. It's the Red Rock. Yeah, that's not a knife, mate. I'm glad you like the stream, Ernest Hemingway. I don't think the Vegas viewers like this nature stuff. But look, it's all the city people, they try to come in and they like taking their cars off-road, you know, buy a big SUV, it's never been off-road before. So you take it around, you feel like you're really doing it.
Well, I noticed most people
But
who
anyway,
have these big trucks and SUVs never go off-road with them.
that's the thing, you know, people who live in the city, they buy a huge $80,000 SUV. It never goes off-road, so then they come up to Sedona and they're like, oh, I'm really going to give her a run. We're going off-road today. But anyway, I just thought you might want to see Bob in natural habitat. And this is Bob's natural habitat, so there you go.
There you go.
Oh, Ernest Hemingway says his and his brother smoked a doobie in this same exact spot 20 years ago.
Really?
Ernest Hemingway's been around.
Well, now that it's legal here in Arizona, everybody's smoking doobies. It just became legal, I think.
But the nature here is so nice. I'll
It's
take
gorgeous.
my glasses off.
The smell of this place is just incredible.
I wish you had smell-o-vision because it smells It's so earthy right now. Oh my God, you can smell the pine.
The junipers.
You can smell the junipers, and let me show you the juniper berries. Here we go.
That's not a good. This one is. That one's kind of a dead one.
Well, it's winter. They're all dead, Mom.
They're not dead.
The juniper plants grow here a lot, all over the place. And right now it smells like wet earth and pine tree and juniper.
here.
And
These are the trees that they fashioned the apple trees out of in The Wizard of Oz. See how they kind of like, it's called a shaky bark. The bark is very shaky.
yeah, so the mean apple tree in Wizard of Oz, this is what it was. This is what the Hollywood producers, they styled it after. Right here in Sedona.
Well, I think in the prop department did it.
That's true. Well, there would have been a scout or something. And then on this trail, I always feel like, let me turn the camera around again. Whoop, one more. I always feel like this kind of seems like Dr. Seuss to me. I can see where he kind of got it, because the trees are all kind of bendy, and then kind of the rocks are all kind of, they have stripes and lines on them and stuff. I can see where kind of the inspiration might have started, a little bit, you know. And this is clean air here, mates. Yeah, don't take my apples.
Right.
Don't take my apples.
Well, I don't want your apples, little green worms.
Little green worms. Yeah, that's it.
Then
That's
they
the
start throwing the apples. Oh my God, it smells so fabulous.
I wish you had smell-o-vision. It's nice.
Scratch and sniff even.
Scratch and sniff. I'll show you the.
Oh.
This trail is so bloody nice. I can't believe I get a signal out here, actually.
Yeah, that's the reason why we didn't come here first.
Yeah, this is snow on the ground. Hey, we'll get a little bit for you. Here we go. We got white stuff.
It snowed here yesterday.
To anyone in Las Vegas who's watching, this is indeed snow. And now I got a handful, and you know what I want to do with that. What do you reckon? Should I chuck it? I'm chucking it. There we go.
Oh, that was a little baby chuck.
It was. I wasn't too. Well, it's left-handed, and I have a live stream. Watch out for those killer bees. There's no killer bees around here.
They've been and gone.
I don't think the bees like it. It's too cold here for them. Yeah, don't pick up the yellow snow. Unless it's homemade, and then you can pick it up. It's all good. But this trail is super nice.
It's a shame we should have come here first.
We should. Snowball fight. We'll get some more snow. And as you're walking along here, you know, the mountains keep peeking out. So pretty. So pretty. And I guess when we get to the end, makes you want to go camping. This is a good camping place. It's probably the best. Can you imagine waking up? You have your camping place right over here. You wake up, you zip open the side.
I smell skunk.
And that's what you look at. If we were in Las Vegas, I'd say that was marijuana. Hello.
Howdy.
Hello.
This was like
It is beautiful, thanks. I'm glad you like the walk. And there's a great view at the end here. You'll see the whole mountains. We're almost there. Killer bees. The killer bees. I don't think, have you ever seen a bee hive here? I don't think so. Hello, Jen. If you just tuned in, we're almost to the end of the live stream, but we're in Dingo's natural territory, Sedona, Arizona, doing something very different than Las Vegas, and it's very pretty here. There's a little snow on the ground.
Yeah, no showgirls and Elvis here.
No, where the bloody hell is Elvis? No. Just javelina and snow, that's all. And mud.
And red rocks.
And red rocks. Our dingo's going extinct. I'm one of a kind. No, but my family of dingoes back home, I think they're not. They're doing fine. They're actually overpopulated. There's no slot machines. That's actually an interesting fact about dingoes. They look exactly like dogs, but they're actually an entirely different species. They can't bark. They don't have the ability to bark. They also can't eat fiber.
Really? I don't
It'll
know.
kill them, so you can't give them kibble, they'll die.
Really?
And they don't bark. They don't have the physical ability to do that.
So they just, no kibble, they just eat meat?
They're purely carnivorous, yeah.
Oh.
Which is weird because dogs can eat both,
Yeah.
and wolves can eat both. Dingoes can't. And that's my family, the dingoes.
You're a dog?
I'm a dingo, mate.
If you're a dog, that means I'm a bitch.
There you go. Oh my God, the view.
Ah,
I'm flipping the camera around. You got to see this, mates.
wow.
Yeah, it is weird that they don't bark. They're the only, like, dog species that does that. But look at the mountains. So there you go. That's Sedona for you. Zip it around the camera. Whee! Oh, there it is. There it is. Coming back. Sedona.
So we'll walk down, back to the car?
No parking. This is actually have a lot of parking here. In Arizona, they don't play those games with parking like in Las Vegas.
They just put up those no parking signs down there.
Yeah, that's brand new. I don't know why. That's crazy.
I think they want everyone to park here in the parking lot.
I think so. Which is still free.
Yeah, it is free.
I don't know if they might change that someday, but it's free for now.
It's free for now.
I'm glad you like the streams, Ernest Hemingway. I like your books. They're very entertaining. There's a guy on a bike. There he goes.
Oh yeah, this is big mountain bike territory too.
Yeah, if you like riding your bike, you'll love it here in Sedona. It's bloody great. People are leaving, they're going home for dinner.
You know, I haven't said anything, but this has all been cleared.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Someone wants to know the name of the trail. Do we even know?
You know, it doesn't have a name.
I don't think this trail has a name.
we call it the Uptown Trail. And we take the inner one. There's an inner one that goes and it crosses over the mountain over there. We usually take that. It's just we're doing this right now just because it rained and we don't know what that trail's like over there.
Yeah.
It snowed, excuse me.
And we actually have a fun story about this trail too.
We do?
Let's turn the camera around.
What's the story?
Oh, wow. The person who introduced us to this trail
Oh,
is an interesting character.
yes.
We won't say a name, but we were introduced to this trail by an actress from the Bodyguard movie. You know that one with Kevin Costner? One of the big roles in that movie. Won't say who it is. She
won't you
told
say
us
it?
about this trail,
Yeah.
and she lives in Sedona as well,
Yeah.
like us.
She was Whitney Houston's sister.
Yeah, Whitney Houston's sister. She had some stories about that production, let me tell you. Yeah. She was She was the evil sister in that movie, The Bodyguard, and she told us about this trail. We didn't know about it. It's kind of a hidden gem, I think.
And we
Oh, the bike's going back. There it goes. Oh, electric bike. That's the way to go. That's easy. That was what we were supposed to rent from the city of Las Vegas before we got ripped off. There you go.
That was a very quiet one.
Bloody Las Vegas. Very quiet. Look, you see the mountains? Oh my God, the mountains. Ah. Bloody hell, those are nice.
Oh,
So
the
anyway,
smell.
for all the tourists in Las Vegas, you may want to head out here the next time you're in town. Lots of good stuff. It's beautiful, smells good.
Well,
You can wash all that sin off of you from Sin City, because they don't have any sin around here now.
there's no sin.
Just wild pigs, and that's it.
But you know, it's somebody said something.
I know, we got Helen Hunt. No, it wasn't Helen Hunt. Not that famous, not that famous.
No.
I don't think she was in The Bodyguard either. Do you remember that movie with Kevin Costner?
He actually produced it too.
He did.
Did he direct it?
Possibly. Possibly. Hello.
Hello. What a family walking.
A lot of family walking today.
But
Anyway, I'll show you the trail some more. There you go. The trail, there's the trail, the old dusty trail.
well, it's not dusty today.
No, not dusty at all. It's actually a
And
good
it's-
thing.
And I have to tell you, it's very unusual that you actually, see snow sitting on the ground. like
Yeah,
that.
this really is snow right there. You don't see it in Sedona very often. That's why I did the vid today. I wanted you to see it.
When it snows in Sedona, it's usually just a picturesque snow, and then it's gone the next day. But just because it wasn't too cold, it wasn't too hot today. It's still on the ground, but tomorrow this will be gone.
Yeah, this snow here will be gone by noon tomorrow. It'll
But
be
it-
melted.
But if you visit Las Vegas, it's definitely worth your while just to, rent a car.
And come on up and see some of the white stuff. There it is. It's coming. It's coming, Mum. Run for your life. And now my hand is frozen. I got frostbite.
It really is worth it to just rent a car and come out here because, as I said, it's like a 4-hour drive from Vegas to Flag, and then a half-hour here. But if you're going to go see the Grand Canyon, to get to the Grand Canyon in Las Vegas, it's going to cost you a lot of money if you do it by helicopter or.
Oh my God, helicopter to the Grand? Yeah.
Yeah, you're better off to come here, spend the night, go up to the GC, spend the night there.
Build a snowman. We don't have enough snow for that. He would be a muddy, muddy snowman. I would do a snow angel if I thought I could even get that done. But no, too difficult. Oh, got another car coming. Hazard. Oh, it's a nice convertible there. Look at that. They're living it up. Las Vegas style. Yeah, someone said, is there a place that you mine for gems? Is that in Jerome?
Oh,
It's,
I think that might be southern Arizona.
well, I know
And I know.
we should live stream the train ride from Williams to the Grand Canyon.
Oh,
That would be, hello.
hello.
That would be fun, except there's no signal. There's no signal at the Grand Canyon, and there's definitely no signal on the way. We've done
Yeah.
that train ride many times.
Yeah.
Many times. It's a lot of fun.
In fact, isn't there a vid on it?
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I remember we've done the mining for gems once. Where the hell was that though? Was that Phoenix? It's like a touristy thing. You get out your pan, you do your pan handling thing.
I don't remember.
Huh. Hello. Got campers coming in.
It smells like horses.
It does smell like horses.
smell-
Where did they come from?
Well, somebody's probably riding their horse.
Oh, that's
around
true.
here.
That's true.
Or it could be wild animals.
Also that. And another cool thing with this area is the ground is so full of life. It's like a botanical garden. I'm trying to find a place. It's so muddy today, but like there's so many things growing on the ground. Got these cactus and prickly pear, and there's all sorts of little, these yucca things, and there's little berries and stuff.
That's narrow leaf yucca, and then there's broad leaf yucca. There's two different kinds. And the Native Americans, the yucca, the root of it's very soapy. They used to use it as soap. The Native Americans.
Yeah. And there's another plant around here that it's not in because it's winter, but there's a plant around here which we lovingly call Indian toilet paper,
Oh,
but it's actually called mullein.
it's not. Yeah, it's not indigenous.
I wish I could show it to you. It's not. It doesn't grow in the winter, but it has these big leaves and they're really soft. It's like shaman ultra soft toilet paper. It really is like the softest
And then
softest plant.
this is called manzanita.
Hold on, I gotta flip the camera around up. There you
I
go.
don't know if you can see. It's hard to see because there's no light on it, but the branches of this tree are red. And what's interesting about this plant is that when you burn this wood, it doesn't create any smoke. And this is what the Native Americans did to avoid the American cavalry.
Yeah. So you see this, you can actually see this on the video. See how this is red? The bark of the tree? So it doesn't make any smoke, and that's how they avoided the,
Being caught.
that's how the Indians avoided being caught way back in the day.
Very muddy here.
It's super muddy. I'm worried about slipping, actually. Falling in the mud is no fun. No fun at all. It's extra dirty.
And here we are back at the. Oh, that's pretty there.
Oh my God.
Shall we say goodbye?
So I guess we'll... Hello, good old cowboy. We're about to end the stream right now, so you missed it. Sorry. But and someone made a joke about Baghdad, Arizona. What was that? Yeah, there are snakes here, actually.
Yeah, rattlesnakes.
I said that earlier in the vid. Oh, look at those mountains.
And
This is the
I'm-
only place in my life I've ever actually run across a rattlesnake.
He
In my
almost-
entire life. And
He went crazy.
it was scary. The rattlesnake, it sounds like electricity. It's not like a maraca.
Yeah, but when you hear it, you know it's a snake.
But it's funny when you hear it, it sounds like electricity, a short circuit or something. But I like it that the snake lets me know that because it doesn't want to get stepped on and I don't want to step on it. And
Yeah.
so we have an agreement on that.
And then-
It's a perfect deal. You
And
know?
he ran like hell.
I did. It was scary. It was scary.
Anyway, I think
was I gonna
there's
say?
the
Oh, yeah.
last of the light right there.
Okay, we'll show you the mountain. This will be the last of the light here in Sedona. You stepped on a rattler.
Oh my God.
Did it bite you?
Was it dead or
I
alive?
bet you went a happy camper then.
No.
All right, Ernest Hemingway, glad you liked that. We'll do a live stream at some point. Someone made a joke about Baghdad, though. I'm scrolling back. Where was that? And see how long it takes people to figure out this is Arizona as you say you're in Baghdad. Ah, that would be a good viral vid. That would that would get the hits. The headline would be Bob's in Baghdad or Dingo on the front line Baghdad, and that would get the vids. But there you go. It's the end of the light, and I guess we'll leave you with that. That's the end. So you wanted to see where Dingo's natural territory is. Now you've seen it. Because you see me in Las Vegas all the time. And you're going to see me there again. I'm going back. Mates. But this is Sedona. And hope you enjoyed the stream today. Some fun stuff in there. And thank you to the contributors. 9win. Thank you for their super chat contribution. Appreciate it. And appreciate everyone for tuning in. And I'm glad we got a signal out here because I didn't think this was going to work. Actually, we're out in the country. I mean, you could. There's no. I can't believe the phone actually works here. Look, there's nothing around at all. But there you go. All right, later, mates. Have a good dinner. And we had people from, I think, at least 3 continents watching today. So that was a lot of fun. Could you believe it? These are amazing times we live in. Anyway, later, mates. Have a good dinner. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun. And we'll see you next time. And the Buffy video is coming soon, by the way. Very soon. Probably tomorrow. All right. Later, mates. Take it easy.